Welcome to this episode of Robert's Creative Chronicles. So today we'll be solving this question, which states that a surveyor's steel tape 30 meter long has a cross section of 6 mm by 1 mm. Determine the elongation when the entire tape is stretched and held taut by a force of 50 Newton. The modulus of elasticity is 200 giganewton per meter square. So solution. Now in this question we have to determine the elongation. So that means we'll use the formula for strain. Strain is equals to what? The change in length, which is the elongation, over the original length. So now the elongation will be strain times length. So now, but we also know that the modulus of elasticity is equals to stress over strain. The modulus of elasticity is equals to stress over strain. Let me write stress over strain. So now, before we find the elongation, we have to find the strain. And before we find the strain, we have to find the stress. So let's find the stress. Stress is equal to what? The load or the force over area. So what's the force? 50. The area is what? So the question says the surveyor's steel tape 30 meter long has a cross section of 6 mm by 1 mm. That means this is a rectangular cross section. So now to find the area, use area is equals to length times breadth, which is 6 times 1. So, but we have to convert this millimeter to meter. So when we convert this millimeter to meter, it will be 10 raised to the power of minus 3 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3, which is 10 raised to the power of minus 6. So the area is now 6 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6 meter square. So now we'll substitute it here to be 6 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6. So the stress is now what? 50 over 6 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6, which is this. So if we can either approximate it or we can write it like this, anyone wish. So if we will say it will be 8 point what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 8.333 megapascal. So this 8.3333 meganewton per meter square or megapascal. So this is the stress. So this is the stress. Then we can now substitute it here to find the strain. So the modulus of elasticity is what is 200 giganewton per meter square. Then, so we'll write 200. Giga is 10 raised to the power of 9. Is equals to what? The stress is this 8.3333 times 10 raised to the power of 6 divided by the strain. So now the strain will be what? 8.3333 times 10 raised to the power of 6 divided by 200 10 raised to the power of 9. So this will become so this is 4.1667 times 10 raised to the power of minus 5. So we'll write 4.1667 times 10 raised to the power of minus 5. And you know that strain has no unit since it's a ratio of two lengths. Then now, we can now substitute this in the first equation, this to find the elongation, which was asked in the question. Now, change in length, which is the elongation, is strain times the original length. So now the elongation which is the change in length, is what is strain times what times the original length. And what's the original length? Is 30 meter. So it's 30 meter. So this becomes what? 4.1667 times 10 raised to the power of minus 5 times 30. Now this is 1.25 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3. It's also 1.2500. So we can just put it to 2 decimal place times 10 raised to the power of minus 3. This meter, or we can also express it as 0.00125 meter. Since we have moved 3 decimal places to be 1, 2, 3. So this is the final answer. This is the elongation. So we have solved the question. So this is the solution of the question that was asked. And this is the final answer. I hope you understood this episode. If you have any question, feel free to contact me using my WhatsApp or email written in the description below, or you can write them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop a new video. Thanks.